Hi guys. Hello. Hi everyone. It's very cold. Hi guys. Hello, true love. Um, let's share this. Let's share the live with others so that they can be notified. Where do I share them? Let's go. So, my name is Nay, and well, it's another Wednesday. I'm so happy that I'm here, and I'm so happy that you guys, uh, you took your time to be here, and I'm so much excited because today we have a very special guest. Hi, Lena. Welcome. Please share this live with others so that they can come and join. We have a very special guest today. Let's wait for others to join. Hello. So, okay, let's wait for like 2 minutes and then we can start. But for now, um, don't hesitate to ask questions if there's any question, and don't forget to just share your thoughts with us. We'll be reading the comments as well. Mm, yeah. Okay. Hello, Clarissa. Welcome. Mm, hello. Um, so today's topic is the call to self love. Call to self love. All right. So, guys, the purpose of this show is to chat, educate, and promote. And I'll be reading your comments. All right. Uh, I'll be reading your comments, and don't hesitate actually to just send on your if you have any questions. So I have a very special guest all the way from Zimbabwe. I'm going to invite her, our lovely aspiring advocate and an artist. So let me welcome her. Let me welcome her now. Let me invite her. So, hi. Hi, Tama. Hello.
Hi, guys. Can you see me?
I'm so excited. You.
Me too. I'm not sure I can see myself, so you have to tell me if you can see me.
I so beautiful.
Oh,
I
thank you. And you too. Can you also hear me well? Like clearly, loud and clear?
very, very well.
Okay. You
Yeah,
too. I can hear you quite well.
you can hear me well, right?
Mm.
For those who are missing this, there are nice chats, nice conversation that most of us youth, we need to now. So look
Exactly.
so cool, and thank you for accepting to do this. Uh, to join,
You are
and,
welcome. I'm sorry, I have to adjust myself here so that I'll be able to see the comments.
okay, okay, no
To see what everybody's saying, what everybody's sharing.
problem.
I'm,
Huh?
I'm so excited to be here, guys. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay. And you know what, guys, please tell others to come and join in, because today I'll give a special gift to one of a person who asked the question. So make sure you stay all the way through.
Oh, wow. I definitely have to share this.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, wait a moment, please. Let me share this.
You too. Don't hesitate. Also want to, like, give a prize to anyone. Or like, just we are both doing this.
You're right. I'm so excited. How do I
Uh,
share this?
there's
I
actually an
guess.
arrow. You can see an arrow in your right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can't I post it on my story? Let's see.
You can send it private. I don't know if you can post it, but we can.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've sent to a couple of people.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. Uh,
Hopefully they'll
uh,
join.
who are here with us, Sayora, Lina. Thank you.
Hi, Lena.
What about the other account? Please make sure all. All right. So please introduce yourself, dear. People
Okay.
have you. First, let me introduce myself. Let's start it fresh. Okay. Hi,
Yeah.
guys.
Hi,
My name
guys.
is Ines, and I'm your lovely host here on this, live Instagram live. And the aim of this live is to chat with different friends for the purpose of educating and promoting. We are young people.
Yeah.
We need to practice,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we need to support each other in any way we can. It's social media, we have to use it. So,
Exactly.
so tell me, my dear, how are you?
Thank you. I'm good, Nay. Thank you so much for having me today. It's an
Yeah.
honor. Yeah, I was a bit nervous when you invited me actually. I was like, what is this girl saying? Do I have to be on live talking to all these people? But I'm so glad. And hi everybody who has joined. Hi Lena. Glad to have you. Hi, is it Faina? Hi Sangha. Hi everybody. I'm
Correct.
Truelove. And I'm from Zimbabwe, and I'm based in China. I've been studying here and doing a little bit of hustling here, but definitely God has been good because no matter what comes our way, I've been able to be here for such a long time. So yeah, I'm studying my master's right now. I already did my bachelor's here as well. I'm studying my master's in social work. I did my bachelor's in law, bachelor's of law actually, and yeah, it was pretty hard, but yay, we made it. And right now, yeah, just studying and trying to work, and as well just building myself as an artist. And the dream is to become an advocate, so we gotta do that as well. So yeah, that's basically about me, and I'm from Zimbabwe people, African people.
That's
Yeah.
um, so tell I would really like to know your journey, your your journey. You said you're an artist, so tell us
Yeah,
about
I would
other
say
people. Well,
I would say upcoming artists, but also, I love music. I love music a lot. So I've been in the music sector for like a long time since I don't know, I was singing church, and stuff. But here when I came to China, I got the opportunity to actually sing, perform, and do covers and develop myself musically. Like do those Chinese competitions, national competitions, and like things like that. But it has been actually an amazing journey, especially music wise. I love music, like it's a part of me. So it's been very, like captivating to follow that dream. Yeah, and also right now I've been focusing on makeup. I hope my look is okay for you guys. You can layer one or two.
Girl,
Yeah.
and the powder.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been basically just trying to grow and learn more
Yeah.
about makeup and skincare and health, particularly hygiene, things like that, because I think it's one of the things that we cannot neglect. So actually that's how I became like this makeup artist. Yeah, I
Okay.
know they say we are quick to say you're a makeup artist, the trends that just they say right now. But yeah, actually I started this called this, like, it's a makeup, it's more like a beauty
Yeah.
kind of service. Yeah, and I have like something small that I do under the name Labelle Blossom. Labelle means beauty, by the way, it's French.
Oh,
And yeah, so yeah, La belle,
yeah.
belle, belle. You're beautiful, yeah. So yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what I've been doing so far. So La Belle is new, but it's progressing. It's growth. It's all about growth. Today, it's all about growth, right? So we start
Oh,
from somewhere, and it's really nice. Yeah.
we yeah. Lena said great. Thank you, Lena. Also, I would say what genius. Oh my God, pronunciation is so bad. Kind of music do you do?
Oh, music.
I,
Actually,
maybe
I
you
can
can
only say.
sing for us. We need to hear it. Just a
Oh,
little bit.
come on, guys. Come on.
Girl, don't be afraid. You know.
Oh, come on, guys.
Good.
Today, today is all about growth, not about music. Come
I
on.
know. I just give a little bit of.
Okay, so um, let's do this. Probably I will sing before the end of the show. Yeah, and we just see. Maybe someone will suggest a song in their comment section, that the song that I would like, and then yeah, I will I will definitely sing something.
Okay.
And for the genre of music, it's like almost everything I can do. I mean, anything that I can try to learn and I can sing, it's okay. Jazz, pop, souls, anything soft. Yeah, except for reggae and those electric music. But I just try to learn.
Keep up.
Can you say
You can
again?
also.
Oh, I can't rap. I'm terrible.
I
Yeah, I
almost.
mean, I can do most of the genres, but no, I cannot rap.
I
It will be a disaster. I think you can rap, Nate.
maybe. All right.
Yeah.
So today's topic. Let's straight to what we are talking about today. Today, our lab host is gonna tell us a little bit about the cult growth. We're going to chat together, and also you
Okay.
guys, um, you know, well, we are going to be asking different questions. You can also ideas like we would also read them. So, my dear, what is growth? Mhm.
Yeah. So, self growth, this journey everybody talks about. I, it's something that, at some point in my life, I just thought, what is it about?
Yeah.
Everybody talks about it, and where are they coming from when they talk about this self growth? Is it necessary, or things like this? I was just thinking to myself, and I was like, is it really necessary? Do we have to? We're growing, right? Is it we
Yeah.
just every day we wake up and we're grown? Every day we are 25 years, we are 10 years, we're growing 30, 50. So why are we not growing already? That was my question. Of course, I am growing already, Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, why does everybody have to talk about it? That's what gave me this, this zeal to just go and read about it, research about it, to kind of know what is it. So actually, yeah, definitions. They are definitions.
Yeah.
Excuse me, they are definitions. But I would not really want to give one definition, you know.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would not want to give one definition, but probably I'll just give like a summary, or an
Okay.
example. So,
We are, we are learning.
exactly.
Yeah.
Self growth is more like there is Nay, right?
Yes.
Every day.
Yeah.
She wakes up, she eats, she does this, and next year she's 22. Next year she's 23, right?
Yeah.
You're growing,
Of
but
course.
that's just natural growth. You're just growing as a person. Yes, we experience things in between, and then you grow.
Oh,
But yeah,
that means that is age. We are aging.
aging,
So that's
aging,
growth, the point of aging, right?
aging. You get it. But
Yeah.
now self growth. Now we go back to self growth. It's more like during this whole period of time you're aging. How are you aging? What are
Yeah.
you doing with your life as you are aging? You get it.
Yes.
What are you deciding to do? So self growth is it's like it's more of a conscious decision actually. You don't just grow because you're aging, but
Yeah.
you make a decision to
Decision
grow.
to grow. Wow.
Exactly.
That's a very good one. Guys, what do you think from your point of view?
Decision. Yes,
I,
it's a
I
decision.
ah, dear, that is a very good point. And let's talk about at what age, let's say, did you realize, like, oh, I have to grow, or I have to cut in this thing of growing?
I mean, personally, it's not long ago actually, because I
Yeah.
always thought,
Me too.
every day I'm growing. I mean, every day I'm growing. We are growing. It's something that we
Mm,
do. We grow. We age. You get it. But
mm,
thinking about it, sometimes it takes experiences, things we have to go through, and you can reflect on yourself and see, like, okay, this is my life. You put it
yeah,
on a pedestal like this. This is my life.
yeah,
This is how it is right now.
yeah,
So, how where am I going? What am I doing? It just like dawns to you. Where am I? You just start asking yourself questions, right? Where am I
yeah,
going? What am I doing?
yeah,
And sometimes it's about our desires. You have desires and you have things that you want to do and you want to achieve, and you're asking yourself, am I doing it? Am I achieving it? That point when you stand there and you reflect on yourself, then you see like, what am I doing? Where is my life going? That is the point where if you have the knowledge, you
mm,
will decide to say, I need to grow. I need to look at my life in a different lens than
yeah,
what I always do, like every day. So that's when I was saying it's now a decision you're taking to better yourself,
better.
to better yourself. And what is most important that I want to share before we go any further is that this self growth, this growth, these conversations that you have with yourself, this trying to listen to yourself, trying to know yourself better, trying to find happiness outside of what people say, trying to learn new things to better yourself. It's not coming from a place of
Mm,
unfulfillment or a place of self judgment negatively,
yeah,
or it's not coming from that place of fear. No,
Yeah. It should.
because many a times, Nay, you
Mm.
can agree with me.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, many a times we come from a place of fear, a place of like, what's wrong with me? I need to fix myself. You're not fixing yourself when it comes to self growth. It's not that. Once
Okay.
you start with fixing yourself, yes, please.
So, like, when you ask yourself, I know most people at a certain time, either like physical, emotional, like we normally question ourselves, like, is everything okay? Am I doing things right? So I think, do you think that question also is a that, oh, like I want to take part? Because I think it's a good question. How do you
Can
think
you,
it's good?
mhm. Can you say that again?
Yeah, I say like at some point, right? You
Mm-hmm.
ask yourself questions like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, like, am I doing everything okay? You're saying we should not decide to grow on a based on fear or like thinking something is wrong with us, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I was saying, like, do you think sometimes it's important to ask yourself questions, like when you're deciding to take part of this journey of self growth?
Uh, I do think questions are important, but right questions.
Right question.
I
Oh,
would rather you ask yourself,
yeah.
how can I grow? In what
Oh,
areas can I better myself?
okay.
And
Okay.
in how can I say this? You can ask yourself, how can I be creative? What can I do to be creative? What can
Yeah.
I do to be better? Without saying, what's wrong with me? What
I
am
know,
I
right?
doing wrong?
What's
You
wrong
are
with
criticizing yourself. You are exhausting yourself. Exactly.
Oh my
So
God.
that that
Ask,
is the whole. Exactly, Nate.
yeah.
That's how you go from, you know, a point of self growth to a point
Mhm.
of, like the darker side of self growth, because you are criticizing yourself, you are judging yourself, you're giving yourself so much pressure that
Yeah.
you actually think you're in the right lane, but you're actually in the wrong lane. So the
Yeah.
questions that you ask is not, what's wrong with me? How can I fix myself? You're not fixing yourself. Growing is natural, right? It's normal. It's something that we ought to do. You just, right now, when you decide to grow, like do self growth, it's just that you are at a period or a certain point in your life where you have to decide to grow. It's just a developmental stage. But
Yeah.
before, when you had mistakes, when you have like had a harder life, when things were not okay and everything was like messed up, yeah, it happens, and you did experience and you learned some things there. But you don't go back to the past and look and say, oh, what's wrong with me? What did I do wrong? Or now I have to grow. No, you don't go like that, but
I
you
don't
take a turn around and you ask yourself important questions like, how can I grow? How can I better myself? Not in a place where you're looking at the past and regretting.
know. What areas can we focus? Now, let's say
Okay.
that we are at the point that okay, we say, you know what, I need to better. What are the most important areas, that we can focus partaking
I mean,
self?
okay. So, uh,
Mm.
if I would just say in summary, just do this, just think about this. One, you're trying to understand yourself better, right? You're trying self awareness. You're
Yes.
trying to know yourself better. You're trying to listen to yourself. You're trying to better yourself. So, what areas are you going to better yourself?
Yeah.
Look at our life these days. There's so many areas,
Yeah.
so many things you can think of. If you look at on your daily, just the daily schedule and your daily life, you already see how you can, or the areas that you need to improve, or the areas that you need to better yourself. So, for example, we would talk, let's touch simple things: lifestyle, the way you
Like,
live, health,
ooh, that
hygiene.
needs a whole day. We need a day to discuss about that.
Exactly. Lifestyle, health,
Yeah.
skills,
Hmm.
passion.
Communication skills.
Yeah, you have dreams. Where did those dreams go? Self growth, you're trying to reignite the fire. When you
Yeah.
used to dream and now you just live your life somehow. So now you're just reigniting the fire. You're
Yeah.
learning more. You're pushing towards that goal. But you're not saying the goal is what drives you, but the desire to grow
Yeah. Yeah.
drives you. You get it? So it's like you're being motivated, right, by your goals and everything, but
Mhm.
it's not what defines you.
Yeah. I think
You
that's it.
get it? Exactly. So now you have so many areas. You have skills that you can learn.
So, mm,
Reactions, emotions, how to handle emotions. How to
ooh,
because they're yeah because
can I?
like,
I want to share something with people.
yeah,
I all my life there are some things that I kept myself away from because I knew, like, oh, I think that wanting to grow cannot happen until you first even know where your weaknesses are.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I knew my weaknesses. I know my weaknesses. And I never rushed or like never forced myself to or compare myself to other people because I know my weaknesses. So I think when we are deciding like we should take part on growth, know your weaknesses and embrace them.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, you see the way I'm talking now. Years back,
Yeah.
I didn't know how to communicate like this. I was at
Exactly.
very quiet, like back then. The only thing I would do is just like cry, be sad or mute. I
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when I talk, I'm not, and then I say no. Anyways, I think I can work on myself, and when I'm ready, I will go out there and I will communicate because they are even because if you don't grow, you will not do the things that you are passionate about. I was like
Exactly.
passionate about, let's say, I want to do this, I want to go out, but you can't. How can you sing if you don't
Exactly.
like trust what you like trust yourself or work on yourself on think they are living to do? So
Exactly.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
ask a question here:
Hmm.
is self growth connected to being mature, or that
Okay, let me can I see the comments as well?
is from Lena? She's saying like is self growth connected to being mature, or they are
Definitely. I think
yes,
so.
you think so, right?
Definitely. They are. Because how can you be mature if you're not growing as a
Growth.
person? Exactly. How can you be mature if you're not growing as a person? And I just like the point that you said. I always thought about this, and I was happy you brought it up because the one of the steps to self growth is self reflection, right? You need to have the difficult conversations with yourself. You need to open up, you
Very
know,
with
you
yourself.
need to open up to yourself and talk to yourself truthfully.
You know,
Address your weaknesses truthfully without lying to yourself. Without lying to yourself. Not
how
at all.
can we do this for you? Because you will end up living for a very long time. Like you will be living denial life. You know, you are in
Exactly.
world that you have created for yourself, but it's all denial. And one day, when you are not built in a good foundation, you can easily be shaken
Exactly.
and you
Exactly.
denial for a very long time. You can do it for some
Exactly.
time while working on yourself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So it's not just it's not and it's honestly it's not a one day thing that you just wake up and you're grown. It's a process that you need to take, like ask yourself questions and know what listen to yourself. Actually, that is what I really want to say. Listen to yourself. Like when you're trying to just take all the situations that you go through and say in this particular situation, how do I grow? So
Yeah.
let's say, for example, there's a situation that is happening to you and it's causing you to anger, causing you to react in a very, very powerful and very, a violent way. You, in that moment, ask yourself, how can I grow? You get it? So you
How?
ask yourself, how do I react? How do I channel my emotions towards my dreams? How do I channel my emotions towards pressures of life? And in that moment, you think, take a decision. You've taken the decision. So you stop, you think, okay, this person is like this, or this situation is like this. It's tough on me. How do I react? Okay,
Yeah.
fine. It's better for me to be calm. I
Yeah.
will be
Oh,
calm in this situation.
see,
Exactly. I'll be tactful in this situation, and this is how I'm going to approach life. You get it? So you don't just approach life in a very free way. You just wake up and you do whatever you want. But everything you do, you're cautiously examining it, and you're trying to grow. So that's why it's good to develop yourself intellectually, spiritually, physically, because you're addressing all those areas of your life. And honestly, you have to remember that it's not for anyone. It's not, many now, social media is like everywhere. We want to impress people, but with self growth, you are trying to separate yourself from people, from people's decisions, influence on you, and you're
yeah.
becoming your own self with your own opinions, your own, line of thought, and you know what you want, and nobody can decide for you. So they are not external, like people, and you're not trying to impress anybody. So when you
Yeah.
do that, when you develop yourself in any area, you're doing it for yourself, and
Yourself
you're
and
that for yourself.
yeah, and the people around,
Exactly. Yeah,
like,
and
um,
like the result is like
yeah,
you impact the people around you,
yeah,
but they
yeah.
don't have to, like, you're not pulled in by their force. No, but
Oh,
when you're like grown like this, when you're like a flower that blooms, everybody will be like, wow, and they will be, impacted in their
yeah,
life.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I, do you think there's a relationship between growth and our
Can you say that again?
is there a relationship between self growth and our emotion? Let's talk about that. Like, what can you say?
Whew.
Emotion.
I mean, we could spend the whole day talking about emotions,
Yeah,
because actually emotions have been a controlling tool in people's lives.
yeah,
People have forgotten that emotions can be manipulated. We have
okay,
forgotten that, like, as we grow up, we just forget that emotions can be manipulated, emotions can be switched in a second. So, that area alone of emotions is something that people we need to grow in that area. We really need to address it very much, because how we approach life, sometimes it's just emotional. Some decisions are just emotional. We forget about our mind working in that moment, and we
that's me.
approach everything in an emotional way.
I think when you're in your almost based on your emotions.
Exactly, and yet, so when you're like growing and you're going on this journey to just grow, it's
Yeah,
like you are addressing that part that is weak on emotions. You address it very vividly, because you take, for instance, this area of your life that causes you to be emotional, and you think of it logically,
yeah,
and you think of how to react in this area,
Yeah.
in a way that will bring growth, production, like fruitfulness and peace.
Yeah.
Because your you know your focus now is not on just doing whatever. It's on certain values. Like, I want to have peace in my life, I want to be happy in my life, I want to, things. So when this thing that happens that makes you emotional comes, you know how to approach it in a way that is productive. You get it? So that's why we just say call to self growth, because I think it's important to grow in these areas, so that, yeah, things that causes you to be emotional, you can address them. You can take a step back, breathe, and you can decide, and you can make decisions, conscious decisions. Then you can act.
Okay.
So that's why I think there's really a relationship there with you know, between growth and emotion. I think you can agree with me.
Okay. I was thinking as well, like, um, when I was when you're explaining to me, like, do you know that not let's say not taking the decision to grow also make you frustrated. Do you agree?
Mm.
So
Yes.
I think like sometimes I try to think like most people just sit down and they are more frustrated
Mm.
because they don't try.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm. You're
think
right.
because when you are, oh, I want to like want to go to this class and
Mhm.
I want to go to dance class, or I want to go to the gym. When you are home, you're frustrated that you're not exercising, so it's affecting your emotions. But when you go to the gym, the joy that you get because of the decision that you took, you know, like,
Exactly. Mhm.
yes,
It's like
I
that connecting. Exactly. So you weigh
because
yourself down. You
yeah,
actually weigh yourself down.
your emotions are gonna be good. You're going to be happy.
Mhm.
But if you don't also take part, it's going to frustrate you, and this you feel like I think you feel like, oh, everybody is like judging you, or everybody doesn't
Mhm.
like you. But no,
Mhm.
you don't work on yourself, and you're frustrated with yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. So here I even wrote something.
yeah.
Uh, there's something that I found very interesting
Okay.
in this journey that people we often neglect: accountability.
Yeah,
Accountability and taking responsibility. Most
yeah.
times we don't want to do that. That's what you were saying, that you're just there, you're sitting, you're not doing anything, and then it weighs you down. You don't want to take responsibility of your life. You don't want to take responsibility, you don't want to be accountable to anything. So you go the easier road, but still in the end it weighs you down.
Yeah, it
So
weighs.
life shouldn't just like happen to you. you know it should happen for you. you know just like
Okay.
time.
So,
Time should work for you, not things. It's like it's like you just get to a point where you realize that, oh man, I'm just tired of just living like anyhow. Just my life is just like the same thing every day. What more can I do to experience this life better?
better.
To enjoy this life better. Self growth doesn't have anything to do with money.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do with those kind of like maybe you have a boyfriend relationships. No, but it's just like when you're alone, when we take the world away,
Yeah.
how how do you live? you know are you irresponsible enough for your happiness? Excuse me. Are
Do you?
you accountable?
Sorry
Exactly.
to. Do you know that sometimes even when like when everybody is away, it can be like, what am I supposed to do now?
Exactly.
It should not reach to that point. Let's say now you don't have like your phone, you don't have like I don't know Wi-Fi. It's
It will become terrible. I'm telling you, it will become very terrible, and you don't want to do it. Like you will feel miserable. Like your life depends on people.
yeah,
But if you feel that way, then I encourage you to pursue growth. If you cannot spend time with yourself, then growth. If you know that you're being too lenient and relaxed about things, yes, to relax and be calm is good. But I'm
that,
saying that at least, like your life, you need to know who you are, what you want to do, what you want your life to be like, and just how you make it happen.
yeah,
But you cannot do that if you don't have conversations with yourself, if you cannot approach yourself with love and respect. If you cannot respect yourself, you cannot have these things, then you will just leave some anyhow. And I think that is very unproductive. That is very unproductive, and it's something that we ought to just, you know,
yeah.
think about.
Do you have any question? What? Let's try to generally how how can we just to quickly summarize? We summarize and then we ask to quickly.
How can we start the journey? That's the
Yes,
question. Okay, just give me a moment. I try to write in some notes on that, particularly that area, because I felt like it's really an important one and we have to address it.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, um, I'll just say I don't have like, steps like
Okay.
everybody have like 3 steps to self growth.
Summary.
I
Every summary.
No, I don't have steps. No, but
Yeah.
actually, I would encourage everybody to take it like this.
Yeah.
Do you want to disappoint yourself in life?
No,
No,
the answer is
exactly. You don't want to disappoint yourself. Do you think you have something you need to fix in your life?
no.
Okay, no. Some can say yes.
Say is
In
yes.
your
I
life, not you, but in your
oh
life.
not
In
okay,
your life,
okay,
not
off.
you. Exactly. So we already said it's not that you have a problem. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
you said no because girl.
Exactly. No, no, no. No disclaimer. No,
I'm,
no problem with you.
I'm
No
hurt.
problem with exactly. So now you just
Yeah.
think of it like that. You
Okay.
don't have a problem as a person, but maybe areas in your life have issues and problems. Maybe they don't even have problems, but do you want to let yourself down?
No.
You want to go higher. You're going to want to go, you want to improve yourself. So,
Yeah.
what do? You need to decide to
Yeah.
grow.
Yeah.
So, first, like you said, okay, step one. Step one. Have conversations with yourself.
Yeah.
Open yourself.
Okay.
Ask yourself questions.
Don't be.
Listen to yourself.
Don't
Exactly. Be
of your
truthful.
week. That's
Exactly. Know your weaknesses. Know your strengths. Because
yeah.
from knowing your strengths, you can develop them better. You can ask yourself a question. How can I be much more better in this skill that I have, in
Yeah.
this desire that I have, in this dream that I have? And then now you're developing yourself. Know
Yeah.
your weaknesses. Do not be afraid to approach them on that needle point and say, "Oh, I know you. You're lazy, but how can I be better? How can I be better?" So you're asking yourself tough questions and having conversations with yourself. That way, you've already started. So it's like self-awareness. Be self-aware. Just ask yourself. You can write down, but not in a day. Keep writing, because it's a process, it's a journey. Even I am, it's a journey for me and you as well. So write it down.
Well, you
Write
know
it
what?
down.
I
Mm-hmm.
prepared one question that I wanted to ask you about growth. Do you think that there are people that realize that they are their fullest potential? Like now, I don't need
Mm.
growth anymore. Do you think those people exist?
There's nothing like that.
There's nothing
I
like that.
don't think it exists, because growth, I mean, we are we are growing, we are aging, but as you age, mm-hmm,
You
you
know
will
what?
keep growing.
You,
Mm-hmm.
I think like unless if you have given,
Exactly. Unless
it's like
you've given
yeah,
life and
mm-hmm,
yourself, and you're
yeah,
ready to let yourself down. Because once you stop growing, you say, oh, I'm done growing. That means you are
yeah,
starting to go back. You will go back down the ladder. Because
yeah,
what keeps you growing, it's a lifestyle. It becomes a lifestyle. It becomes a habit of yours to just grow, to ask yourself questions in situations, to say, oh, how can I grow in this area? And then before you do something impulsively, you decide and think, oh, no, 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 I need to take to follow this path in this way. Or I need, just like if it's health and lifestyle, okay, fine, maybe it's working out. It becomes a lifestyle. Once you decide to, when you put your mind to it, it becomes a lifestyle, and then you just keep going. Even if you stop today, even if you
mm,
stop for a whole month, but it's in your system now, so you keep growing. So first we say self-awareness, right? You need to be aware, and then you need to put in the work.
put in the
When you
work.
put in the work, put in the work. Exactly. So putting in the work means also practicing what you've already, like today we say we call you
Yeah,
to self growth. And then you ask yourself questions, you write your aspirations and all those things and all that. And then how from there, what? You sleep again? No, you put in the work.
yeah,
Put in the work. You have to start from somewhere, and you can start by, you know reminding yourself that you don't need to put pressure on yourself. You have to start, let's say something immediately happens tomorrow. Someone makes me very angry.
go.
Someone makes me angry. Then what am I gonna do?
Uh-huh. Even Adele
Put
saying,
in the
"Go."
work. Go eat. Exactly.
You know what? Let's
Go
do it
eat
again.
for yourself.
Ah,
You
go.
are trapping me. It's a trap. Nay, you're trapping me. I know you. Maybe I'll sing this one. I like it. Before we
You
end, I'll sing this one.
because we are almost
We're almost done, right? But yeah, so you
yeah.
put in the work. I really encourage us to put in the work, and really, and then of course it's good that after everything has been said and done, wise
Yeah.
counsel. You should surround yourself with wise counsel. Yes, do not let their too much energy from negative energy just creep in as you grow. So you need wise counsel. And honestly, I wanted to say, uh, let me read you something that I wrote today
Okay.
when I was thinking about this topic. I said, uh, motivation gets
Yeah.
you started,
Yeah.
but habit gets you there. You get So
Ab-
we talk about it today. You're motivated.
yeah.
No. Oh yeah, I'm going to go on this journey.
They don't- oh,
Uh, exactly. Wow. Yeah. But that's motivation. It gets you started. But After that, habit.
Yeah.
Develop this motivation to become a habit, you know, of appreciating yourself, of listening to yourself, talking to yourself, and knowing what you want, where you're going, and assessing everything. Make it a habit, making conscious decisions, loving yourself, and going easy on yourself, and these things. Make it a habit.
Yeah.
Make it a habit, and then
Okay.
you will see results. Definitely you will see results. You need to pursue that inner peace, inner joy, happiness, but not that has outside influence. First in yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm a Christian, so for me, I pursue it more on a spiritual level,
Yeah.
because I know that the only place I find peace and joy outside of the whole world is in God.
Yeah.
Yes, is in the Word of God. That's where I find my peace. That's where I find my identity. So you have to know your identity outside of people. That's where I find my identity in God. So for me, it's easier that way. And that's the only truth I know.
Yeah.
So that way, you have that growth that comes from the foundation.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is a lot of information, girl.
We talk too
I
much, girl.
get all talking too much, but girl, you know what? We love it. And
Exactly. But yeah, you should go easy on me, baby. I was still a child,
I don't know.
didn't have the chance to feel the world around me. Yeah, that's all for tonight.
That was great. That was amazing. I'm so happy that we did this. Trust me, this was supposed to be 30 minutes show, but it was nice.
I don't know where we ended up, right?
We just because it was nice and you're so amazing. This was so nice.
Thank you. Thank you so
I hope
much.
this anytime, girl. First of all, we need to cover even in other things as well. Yeah,
Exactly.
because
Exactly.
briefly, we just introduced briefly self growth, but also self growth. We can say like we can talk specifically about hygiene next time. We can
Mm-hmm.
maybe we should make a continuation next week. I'm loving this.
Yeah, we just keep going. Yeah, because so many areas, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
today just introduce it, and I mean we could talk more and more and more and more, because
No,
I think, yeah,
next. Uh, should we do this next week?
I would love to.
But it too.
Ah, I'd love to. I'm your girl. I'm here, and we'll help each other. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you know how it is. For
I know.
me, I talk a lot, and I have like a lot of ideas. So I would talk and talk. Even today, I was
Yeah.
just trying to control myself. Growth.
Okay.
Trying to control yourself in
So you
situations like this. Yeah, trying to select what is important, and then we'll talk more later. So yeah, yeah, we could talk and
you
talk
have
and talk.
you have a question, so ask the
Yeah, I want to ask the audience.
person gives you the right answer, will get a gift.
Oh,
If,
okay. So
you know,
maybe, hmm so
maybe
maybe if I'm asking a question,
yeah,
um, if I'm asking a question,
yeah,
maybe for someone who's getting a gift, then I'll
yeah.
ask a question like, what do you think is the most important key, or the first step to self growth, to pursue the self growth journey? Let's hear the answers. Let me repeat again. What do you think is the most important key to pursuing the self growth journey?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I actually have two questions. I wish you have two gifts.
Ooh, that's it.
Yeah.
I will send one and maybe you can send one. Or I will
Okay.
send
Yeah, that works.
okay.
Let's hear. Anyone?
Okay, please. Who is Can you repeat the question again?
Okay, so my question is, what is the most important or the key, one of the most important keys to self-growth?
So, I think this cookie.
I can't see the
Uh,
uh
go down. Cookie said self-awareness.
good job.
Yeah,
I can't see the comments, but yeah, great.
that's great.
That's
Cookie,
awesome.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow. I'm so impressed. Exactly. Self-awareness. That's the key. Self-awareness. And the second question, I have to ask this so that I know that our audiences were listening.
Sorry.
There is something that I mentioned in the beginning or in the long run of this conversation that I said we mustn't do when we are trying to pursue self growth. Nay, don't answer this one.
Okay.
I know you're excited.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Okay.
mentioned, let me repeat again. I mentioned something very important, a very important aspect that we mustn't do. Like, I specifically forbade everyone to do this when you're trying to pursue self growth. I can't see the comments, so you have to help me.
Student daily self-assessment. Um,
Not self
daily,
assessment.
huh?
I get where she's coming from, but not
Yeah.
self assessment.
No, 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 no. Don't ask yourself why me.
Almost there, like
Almost, almost that.
almost there.
No, no,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's almost there. That one is closer. That one is very close.
yeah, yeah,
If there's no other answer, then probably we have to go
probably.
with that one. But let's see if there's anyone else.
Oh, this Cookie answered. Cookie said too much self-critical and judgment.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Cookie,
this one
what?
I
Yeah,
think it's yeah, I think that's good. But there's
yeah,
only one word missing in Cookie's answer.
yeah.
There's one word that is
You want
missing.
a word, right?
No,
Like,
it's what she said is correct, but
yeah,
it's not entirely on the dot because there's one word that is
yeah.
missing.
Hi, Jack. I can see you. That's cool, right? Maybe one day we can also go live and different things here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so tell us the answer because people are not telling us the answer. The
People are not telling.
person
Okay.
was not there.
Nay, give us the answer. Let me see if you are listening as well.
No, no, no. You say the answer, because you are supposed to tell the answer.
Yeah, I'm going to tell the answer, but I want to hear if my host was listening today.
I was saying, but I asked the question again.
Okay. There's something I specifically said we shouldn't do.
I okay. I think you said we shouldn't start from a point of judgment, right? We shouldn't start from a point of fear. Um,
Good. I think
but
everybody.
please tell me.
Okay. I will tell you again before we go,
Okay,
everybody.
all right.
I mentioned that you are not fixing yourself. There's nothing wrong with you.
Oh my
So you're
god.
not coming from a point of
Okay.
fixing yourself and saying something is wrong with me. You're not a
Oh,
mistake,
my
darling. You're not a mistake. There's nothing wrong with you. So
but
you're not
judgment.
broken. You're not broken. You you don't lack anything. No.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
would
And
not
on
we should
Cookie's
add,
answer,
mm.
on Cookie's answer, the word negative judgment.
Oh yes, because judgment can be positive and negative.
Negative
I
judgment. You get it.
wow.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with judgment. Judgment is there. Yeah, it's there.
But
Even yeah, you need to judge yourself and see things like that. But from negative judgment, like someone said, critics, like criticizing yourself, like, oh, you're this, oh, something is wrong with you. Definitely, no, you're not a mistake. No, exactly. That's the point where you start. You shouldn't do that because it will give you a darker side of self um, growth rather than a productive one. And yeah, okay. So I'm giving my gift, people.
okay, so ooh, we only have one gift because we all felt the second question we didn't answer right. Also felt Cookie. Who's Cookie? I don't know. Cookie, Sam,
Cookie all
please,
the way.
please, can you send me a text? Let's follow each other, and I will send you your gift. Okay, Cookie. All right. So thank you, dear, and thank you guys for those who have been from the beginning to the end. We appreciate you all. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, guys. It was fun. I wish I could stay here the whole night and we could talk and talk. But I'm really glad. Thank you for this opportunity, girl.
Yes,
And
all the other girl. I'm
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I hope to share with you again sometime soon. And cheers. Good night, everybody.
mwah, mwah,
Thank you for tuning in. We'll be seeing you around. Okay,
mwah.
follow me, people. I like people who follow me as well. Let's learn together, okay? Cheers.
Yes,
Okay,
bye.
bye.